Welcome to the Friendsgiving Lifestyle podcast, the space where we celebrate the power of community and the joy of gathering around a shared table. I'm your host, Sandra Colton-Medici, and each week we explore how to create meaningful connections, lasting traditions, and delicious meals that make every guest feel at home. From hosting tips to heartfelt conversations, we're here to help you lean into the season of gratitude. So pull up a chair, there's always a place for you here, right at the table. Let's get started. Welcome to episode 12 of the Friendsgiving Lifestyle podcast. Hi, I'm Sandra Colton-Medici, and I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time listening to the podcast or watching it on Spotify or Apple or wherever you get your podcasts, thank you so much for being here. You have 11 episodes to catch up on. We've all received that text 3 hours before the party starts. Hey, my cousin's in town. Can she come? Or I'm seeing someone new. Can I bring them along? Your heart wants to say yes, but your table and your introverted soul might be screaming, no. Today we're mastering the +1 protocol. We're talking about how to grow your circle without breaking the vibe. Your quick win for today, decide your hard cap number right now. If your table seats 6, your cap is 6. Knowing your limit ahead of time stops you from saying yes out of guilt. Let's just set the boundaries now. Okay, before we dive in, I have an announcement. This week, I want you to go head on over to all of our social channels. I am going to list them all at the very end of this podcast, so stay tuned for those at the end of the episode. Also, I think we have now established that everyone who attends this podcast, who listens and pulls a seat up to the table, definitely has to make a stop at the comments section. Use the comments to let me know that you joined me at the table this week. Say something like, hey girl, it's Miranda from Montana. I'm here and I brought the best mac and cheese you've ever tried. Or hey, it's Dylan from Denver. I just want to let you know that I love your lipstick. You don't have to say that. I'd love to see who has taken a seat at the table. And the only way that I can know that is if you leave me a comment in the comments section. All right, let's think about the why behind the +1 addition. Before you hit reply to that guest, ask yourself what kind of gathering this is. So what is your strategy? Is this a core circle night like the check-in dinner we did during the week 3 episode? Or is it an open table night? Here's your action item. Be clear in your original invite. If it's a closed circle, say, this is a small, intimate catch-up for the original squad. If it's an open table, say the more the merrier. Just let me know by Wednesday so I can grab enough supplies. Clarity upfront prevents the +1 panic later. Okay, I want to get your opinions on everything from tablescapes to how to handle guests who trash talk other guests after the party concludes. So head on over to my YouTube channel for that and so much more as we lean into the Friendsgiving lifestyle. So let's talk about the vetting process for the guest. If you're the one asking to bring a +1, there is a right way to do it. Your hosting hack: never bring a stranger to a dinner party without a value add description. Instead of saying, can I bring my friend Mike? Try saying, can I bring my friend Mike? He's a huge fan of board games and he's a baker. He'd love to bring a dessert. The rule is, if you bring a +1, you are 100% responsible for their social integration. You are their wing person for the night. So don't leave them in the corner while you gossip about old times. All right, over on the Friendsgiving shop, I've introduced a new way to send your bestie a note. In addition to physical products, you can now see our new e-cards. You can personalize the note that you send with each e-card as well. And because you're tuning into the podcast, you're the first to know about our latest physical product coming to the shop this week. Now, last week I introduced our flower tote, which is so cute, either for you as a gift for yourself or as a gift for the host that you're going to their house for your Friendsgiving get together. It can be with or without flowers. or you can just gift the host the entire bag plus the flowers as well. We also, if you haven't been to friendsgivingshop.com, you can see that we have 4 screen invitations. We now have physical invitations that are square, our botanical options, and they have all the details like the RSVP information, the location, the time, the date, all of that good stuff. But the product we are revealing today is called, I'm so excited, Glitter Simple Syrup. It is a bottle of 16 fluid ounces of glitter simple syrup. Yes, with edible glitter. It is going to make your party so magical, and I can't wait for you to try it. We are going to put a few different blog posts together so that you have just some few options of how to use it and what drinks we think that they would be great for this spring, this summer, and of course for your fall Friendsgiving gatherings. Now, there is a wild card strategy for the host. Sometimes the +1 is the best thing that ever happened to your group. The vibe? Every successful ecosystem needs new input. Use your +1 nights as an audition for bringing someone new into your close circle. The action item for you, if a guest brings someone new, give that new person a job immediately. Ask them to help you open the wine or pass the appetizers. It gives them a sense of purpose and breaks the sort of outsider ice instantly. Nothing makes a stranger feel like a friend faster than being useful. The Side Dish Energy newsletter is something you can subscribe to, and it's on my website right now. Delivered to your inbox with care, you'll find new product announcements, subscriber-only sales, and fun behind the scenes of what is coming soon. It's called the Side Dish Energy newsletter because, you know it, it's all about the sides. The sides are where it's at. And if you still need some inspiration or invitations, head on over to friendsgivingshop.com and check out the journal because I have so many blog posts over there with great detail about giving, event planning ideas, food inspiration, invitations, and so much more. Now, the seating chart is a big deal. If you've got a mix of originals and newbies, you cannot leave the seating to chance. Your pivot is use place cards. Yes, even for a casual pizza night. Your hosting hack is to alternate your talkers with your listeners and make sure that the +1 is seated next to someone other than the person that they came with. This forces the circle to expand rather than staying in click mode. By the time the dessert comes around, that stranger should have at least 2 or 3 inside jokes with the new group. The Friendsgiving Lifestyle is about the connection, not the caviar. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the podcast, take a moment right now to subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Send a link to a friend right now so they are in the know just like you. And don't forget to listen to the Friendsgiving soundtrack. The playlist for March is on Spotify right now. If you'd like to sponsor an episode of the Friendsgiving Lifestyle podcast, or maybe you have a product you want reviewed or featured in an upcoming episode, you can certainly send me an email. Just send the email to support@friendsgivingshop.com. You can also, like I said, follow us on Instagram at the Friendsgiving Shop, on Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest at Friendsgiving Shop. And you can also follow me on my personal social at Sandra Colton-Medici official on YouTube and at Sandra Colton-Medici on TikTok. So let's wrap this up with some gratitude. The Friendsgiving Lifestyle is a living, breathing thing. It needs to grow to stay healthy. And a +1 isn't an intrusion. It's an opportunity to find your next best friend. Your call to action, I've put a guest list template and a few gentle no scripts in the show notes for when your table is just too full. Next week, we're closing out phase 1 with Nostalgia Night, where we're sharing our childhood photos and old school snacks. Don't forget to get your Friendsgiving 2026 invitations on the shop and check out our latest journal articles, Why Your Friendsgiving Party Needs an Official Website with an AI assist, and the CEO's Guide to Friendsgiving. I'm Sandra Colton-Medici. Keep the door open, but the boundaries firm. Check out the Daily Spark on Alexa and Spotify, and I'll see you right here at the table next week.